There were a couple things, but I'll highlight two. One is having a like-minded group of folks together in one room is always really powerful to just share ideas, hear stories, get advice. And then the second was just pure networking and having that chance to have human connection in person. And you really get a chance to do that in the round tables. You actually get to sit down and talk about real meaty issues in an environment with people that are both experienced and also open to helping and talking to you about that. And you can, even if you're, no matter what spectrum you're at, you can find a lot of value in something that they're sharing with you. The main thing is that there's a lot to choose from. So whether you're one person from your company attending and you have a certain burning issue or something you're thinking about more forwardly, you can choose that. Or you have a lot of options if there's a couple people coming from your company to divide and conquer. And the way in which it's structured, I think it's more important that it's not just the content, but it's also the format. So you have times where you just listen, you're doing panels or presentations, but then you also have a mixture of workshops where you're really digging into and unpacking a particular issue so that you can walk away to do something with it. The biggest thing is that you have a network, and so you've got a lot of ideas, we've got to sleep on them. I think you walk away and you know the person you're going to call for certain things, kind of the work streams or the swim lanes that they're available for you in. And this is it's clear that everyone's really here to develop the channel and the ecosystem as a whole. And so just finding the right people as you're developing those thoughts and start to do your own research and thinking and assimilation of that information, you're able to have a foundation and then know who to call. There's a lot of reasons, but the one of the biggest things I heard were organizational challenges or resource challenges preventing somebody from fully realizing a given idea they had. And so number one, you're going to get time to step out of your bubble from your own company and your own thoughts and really open yourself up, and then in some ways start to flesh out what that might look like if you were to solve that problem. So that dedicated time, I think, is important for all of us in our own development to be able to dedicate that. The second is that you're going to start to see that other people have the same problem, and you're going to find that you can actually figure out how you're going to navigate coming out of whatever is really giving you some pain. So that time and then connecting with others on a particular topic, you will come out with some way to solve something that's giving you some heartburn at the moment. Overall, the energy is really upbeat, and I think we underestimate that because we're all professionals. Most of us hold numbers. We have a lot of responsibility. Doing a channel job is possibly one of the most difficult jobs out there. But when you come to an event like this, you're surrounded by people who are genuinely interested and open to sharing and evolving, whatever that might mean. And I think that combined group effort and energy around that, it's hard unless you actually come. So you have to just kind of experience it to see that that's actually a possibility in this particular environment, and that you can see benefit from that by just talking to folks and listening, and then having some of the activity-based interactions, whether it be the networking events or the workshops, where you start to really figure out, how do I take that and apply it to myself? That's hugely helpful, but to have that secure foundation of positive energy, can-do attitude, people who know what they're doing and willing to share, that's a pretty strong combination.